Welcome back to the broadcast, and I'm back with our special guest host for today, Johnny Quinn. You guys know him from the Olympics, so tell us, you told us a little bit in the first part of the show about what life has been like since Sochi. What were some notable things? You and I talked about the weather and how it was so warm there. You were working on your tan during the Winter Olympics, right?
Yeah, it was t-shirt weather down in the coastal cluster, right on the Black Sea. I mean, it was beautiful. Now, where we were at with the bobsled, we were up in the mountains, so we were about an hour drive up in the mountains, and in the mountains we had the snow. It was colder, but to drive down an hour right down to the Black Sea and be in t-shirt and shorts, that was pretty neat for a Winter Olympics.
Yeah, I think so, and I'm sure you had such an amazing experience there. But you used to play football.
I did.
I don't know if people really like big-time football. You are an All-American at UNT, right? You were one of the first Hall of Famers.
Yes, ma'am.
And then you played in the NFL, CFL. Why the switch to bobsledding?
Well, you know, when I turned pro at 22 years old, I had big dreams. And Buffalo gave me my first shot in 2007. I went to Green Bay in 2008 and then spent a year in the Canadian League. And so by age 26, I was cut 3 times and had a blown-out knee. So I saw that door on football coming to an end, and I knew I still wanted to compete. And my agent represented a guy in the 2002 Winter Olympics that took silver in bobsled. And so they look for former football players, and now at age 30, to become an Olympian for the United States of America, it was such an honor to walk in opening ceremonies and be part of that. It was very special. Very,
very cool. Well, you're obviously such a great spokesperson for all these things you're involved in. You're also involved with another program, the STEM program. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so I am still a student athlete at 30 years old.
Love it.
The USOC and DeVry have put together a program where athletes can continue to work on their education. So I'm an MBA candidate at the Keller Graduate School of Management. And the nice thing that they're doing is I get to go in and, as you see with the picture, talk to high schoolers about potential careers. And the thing with sports, especially at the Olympic level, is that we need help in forms of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. We have a staff of very knowledgeable coaches on our team that look at speeds, look at start velocities, check the runners, the alignment. And so there are careers at the high school level that if they want to go into that career program, they could transition and work with the United States Olympic Committee. So it's helping a high school student at 16, 17, 18 years old realize that, hey, there are options to work in the field of athletics at a high level.
And using these areas of like science and technology and stuff like that, and a lot of girls get involved in this, or you guys are trying to get them involved, right? Because they're underrepresented.
That's right. You know, our women's bobsled team was very impressive this year. They won a silver and a bronze medal in the two-man event. And so to get that exposure, our women's pilot, Alana Myers, who won silver, is actually now on the U.S. rugby team and over in China competing with USA Rugby. She wants to become a Summer Olympian now. So to have that type of foundation, to have her as a representative, to get more women involved in our sport is pretty awesome.
Now, I know when you went to UNT, you were pre-law, right?
Yes,
now you're getting your MBA. So what's next for you?
Well, as an Olympic sport athlete, and a lot of people don't know this, we are self-funded. In the United States, all Olympic sport athletes are self-funded. And so we have to go out and either raise sponsors or work. And so 3 years ago, I started a business in college recruiting to help high school student athletes fulfill their college dreams. And so I go out and hold NCAA clinics, talk about myths versus facts, how to be a proactive family. And so that's been a lot of fun. And I have some big goals for my business.
Like what? Tell us about them.
Well, I want to get every student athlete that has a dream. We want to help them out. And one thing I noticed as I grow, as we help student athletes, is that I realize no matter where they're located, they have dreams that are important. And if we have a product to help them, we're going to help them.
And I know you're doing such a good job for DeVry, for the STEM program. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
All right, if you or your kids are interested in learning more about the STEM programs available, we've got some links on our website to help you out. Just go to thebroadcasttv.com and click on today's links.